Today's video, the best kind of Dutch cycling infrastructure.
We are Lisa and Greg, an American couple living abroad in Spain. If you're curious about the crazy, funny, and surprising differences between the US and Europe, you came to the right place. And we're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it's free. Might as well. All right. And this is not just bikes.
Yes.
I do know we've gotten a lot of requests for us to.
Yeah. The channel itself, because they do a broad range of things, but or topics, but definitely cycling is a big one because.
Yeah.
But it's not just bikes.
Yeah, that's true.
A bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
All right. So Lisa will include a link in the description so you can go and show them some love. That would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, but this is kind of also branching off into other countries and starting off with Netherlands. We did one on Belgium.
Yes.
And so this is a start for the Netherlands. So
okay.
We're definitely going to go here too.
All right, here we go. Oh, these are all places we're going?
Yeah, these are all places we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hear that they're, obviously we've never been here, but their bicycling infrastructure is amazing.
Right.
I don't know if it's the best in the world. It might be.
Might be.
Yeah.
I have a list of topics that I want to cover on this YouTube channel. The very first thing I ever put on that list after moving here was bicycle-only roads. Because despite visiting the Netherlands a half dozen times, and of course watching lots of bicycle Dutch videos, it still surprised me how great these are. Now that we've been living in Amsterdam for a while, this topic seems almost too boring to cover. I take these routes several times per week, and I've come to expect them wherever I travel. So for this video, I'm going to try to remember how excited I used to be before this became just another part of my everyday experience. I mean, seriously, isn't this great?
That is.
That is great. I mean, especially coming from the United States where this is not readily available everywhere.
Yeah.
There might be some cities that are okay.
Yeah.
But
there's some cities. Well, I know, of course, in California, there's a lot. I know, like Austin, Texas, they do have some like cycling only, but not a lot though. Not like this.
As far as we know, California is one of the best states, and it probably doesn't even compare.
Well, I mean, the thing that I like about this is that it's like on this road, there's actually businesses and you know, the places that I've seen them in California, it's like out in the they send you into the back of everything,
and there's nothing.
There's nothing there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Isn't this great? The Crow Manual refers to these as bicycle highways. But that word is almost always used to talk about national cycle routes between cities, not roads within the city.
Is that a cycle route?
So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to incorrectly refer to these as bicycle roads. You can register your complaint about my incorrect terminology in the comments below.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Now, every city I've ever lived in had recreational trails or multi-use trails, but these bicycle roads are different. And these aren't like the London cycle superhighways either, which are, of course, the stupidest name for any bicycle infrastructure ever. Those superhighways are pretty much just the same as regular old Dutch cycle paths that you'll find along any major road in the Netherlands. The biggest difference is that while other cities put bicycle trails where they're easy to build, such as along a former rail line or through a park, these bicycle roads are part of a wider network and are explicitly built to connect to destinations you'd actually want to go to.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying.
A sports arena, a park, a school, a swimming pool, or a hospital. So I find myself using them regularly because they're the fastest and most convenient way to get to where I need to be. Bicycle roads are designed to the highest standard wherever possible. That means they're at least 2 meters wide in each direction, with smooth red asphalt, and without any barriers or sharp turns. This makes them extremely safe, even by Dutch standards. They even take into consideration breaking the wind so that it doesn't get too windy on the route.
Oh, cool.
It doesn't get any better than this for cycling. This kind of network totally changed cycling for me.
I wonder if it's like you know how on streets you have like streets that cross and there's street lights and everything?
Oh,
So I wonder if there's like intersections with light systems and everything. I don't know.
I don't know, but this looks so peaceful.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than this for cycling. This kind of network totally changed cycling for me. I've never considered myself much of a cyclist. I prefer trams and trains. I've ridden bicycles in many of the places I've lived, but I never really enjoyed it very much. I mean, I like the exercise, sure, but I generally did it because it was faster than the painfully slow public transport.
Yeah, it's scary. There's, we used to bike ride a little bit, and it's scary. It's like that.
Yeah.
So you just have to trust the driver, and that's scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
That was always stuck in traffic. When I ride a bicycle in Amsterdam, it's still because it's the fastest way to get around. But when I'm on a bicycle road, I actually enjoy it. I never realized how much of my time cycling was spent worrying about cars.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a protected bicycle lane, there are still side streets,
Yeah.
driveways, parked
this guy.
vans, and junctions.
Woo.
But on a bicycle road, you can quickly and easily get from point A to point B and never cross paths with a car.
Oh, wow.
Man.
When a bicycle road meets up with a car road, the cars will often go in an overpass, allowing people to cycle underneath without ever worrying about motor vehicles at all. This is all part of the Dutch approach to separating routes taken by cars from those taken by bicycles, but I'll talk about that in a little more detail in a future video. When you get to a junction with another bicycle road, there's never more than a yield sign, because traffic lights and stop signs are stupid and we only need them because of cars. I hate stop signs.
Okay.
That just went to a whole nother
I know. It's like, okay.
And we only need them because of cars. I hate stop signs.
Yeah.
This means that when you're on a bicycle road network, you never need to stop, making it trivially easy to travel long distances.
Oh, wow.
While bicycle roads are designed primarily to connect between significant places across long distances, there is usually an effort to put other useful destinations along the line.
So just to kind of reiterate, so at the intersections, it's a
yield sign.
Yeah, it's a yield, kind of like a roundabout situation. How in Europe it seems like they all do the roundabout, which prevents accidents and blah blah blah, which the U.S. doesn't do. So, and apparently the yield works.
Yeah.
Long distances, there is usually an effort to put other useful destinations along the line, like this bicycle road that connects directly to a train station.
Oh, cool.
Or this one that has easy access to bicycle parking.
Oh,
there
look
are
at
even
that.
some bicycle roads.
What?
He was going on the escalator.
Oh, down to the train? So I'm assuming, because I think in Spain you could take a bike on the train, but there's only like
there's a
3 or 4 bikes or something. So I wonder what the trains are like. So anyone out there can tell us, but that'd be interesting.
This one that has easy access to bicycle parking. There are even some bicycle roads that have people's houses directly off of them, which makes for a very peaceful front yard.
That's cool.
That is
Sometimes
cool.
I find myself
cars.
going out of my way to take a bicycle road, even if there's a slightly faster route along a regular street, just because of how pleasant they are.
Right.
So from now on, I'm going to try not to take bicycle roads for granted. And when I ride on them, I'm going to appreciate the hard work of the Dutch planners and engineers who have gone out of their way to make my everyday trips as easy and stress-free as possible.
Wow.
Cool. I want to see.
All right. That was great.
I've seen another video where, from a different channel, talking about why they built it, how they built it, and just more of the history of it. So
because I had questions about you know how that one road was on where the houses are, where do they lock them up? Do they lock them up? Is there a concern for theft?
Right.
There.
Right.
I mean, it's probably amazing. They probably have you know how we have auto shops. There's probably tons of bike shops everywhere where you can get it fixed and parts and all kinds of stuff. Man, that would be great.
I wonder if they have stations, because I've seen stations, I don't know where, but probably in the United States, where bike repair stations that are free typically.
And then I wonder if you go there, if we go to visit, do we need a car? Or do we just get a bike?
Not. Oh, yeah.
And just ride around everywhere. Yeah. I'd be fine with that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what the people got to say. Because, all right, I don't even know why I'm subscribed to this. I'm Nigerian and can't even afford to immigrate anywhere, but yet here I am watching and listening carefully with excitement. Seeing the way people in other parts of the world live life is mind blowing. All right.
Cute.
I mean, that started off a little. I was like, I don't know about this guy. But
I know.
he came around.
Yeah.
All right. They also break the wind. Yeah. In Amsterdam, maybe. Tell everyone in rural farm areas that every kid that cycles to high school there will sick their cows on you.
Okay.
Okay, he needs to read some positive books or something. All right. I want to quote Jay Foreman regarding the cycle superhighways in London. These cycle superhighways won't be super until there's nothing super about them. Mm. All right. Well, I'm glad to live in the Netherlands. I think that's a good one to end it on.
Okay.
All right. That was a great video.
Yeah, that was great.
All right. As always, thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.
Bye.